Everyone in this world goes through various stages of emotional and social dependence. Based on the dependence, one takes shelter, and based on the shelter, one develops surrender. In childhood, one depends on parents. In school, one needs friends and parents both. In college, friends become more important because one identifies with them and enjoys their company. When one starts working, one makes friends with colleagues because that provides job security. Then, a spouse comes into the picture and everything else fades into the background. In old age, one depends on their children for security. If children are not present, they find old friends of the same age. So, from birth to old age, we are always living a life of selfishness and self-obsession. We only think of ourselves. Because we have lived a life of self-obsession from birth. The anarthas of envy and greed are very prominent in our consciousness. And people become devotees with this background. The mentality of adjusting and sacrificing for others' happiness and the Lord's pleasure is very rare. But the root of bhakti is selflessness. After coming to Krishna consciousness, we add chanting and all other rituals of bhakti, but sometimes we miss this most important aspect of selflessness and a sacrificing spirit. If we have not worked on developing a selfless service attitude and spirit of sacrifice, even after spending years and decades in bhakti, we won't go through the desired level of purification and will experience various anarthas like envy or pride. These principles of sacrifice and selflessness get sidelined in the name of renunciation. We learn to chant and preach and learn various skills but miss cultivating this foundational aspect of selflessness and sacrifice. Until we develop this mood of selflessness and sacrifice, how will we come close to Krishna? The mood of Krishna and the spiritual world is selfless service. This mood is essential to develop a connection with Krishna and the deities. Krishna tells the cowherd boys in Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 10, chapter 22 verse 32 to 35. Just see these greatly fortunate trees, whose lives are completely dedicated to the benefit of others. Even while tolerating the wind, rain, heat and snow, they protect us from these elements. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others with their life, wealth, intelligence and words. If we are not trying to cultivate this mood, then bhakti will become a burden. Externally, we may just keep ourselves busy with institutional things like management, etc. But internally we will remain very far away from the actual mood of bhakti. And everything is tested at the time of death. So, we have to focus on this foundation of selfless living. This selflessness is the basis of bhakti. Bhakti starts from there. Then we will develop a connection with the Lord. Then bhakti will become natural. And then the actual purification will start.